Hey guys and gals, we got news about the new patch for Warcraft 3 in 2022. In June we started hearing about a new patch coming soon from the president of Blizzard, Mike Ibarra. He said we'll hear from them soon in June, and we did. And they came out with a PTR patch. And the PTR patch broke a bunch of things, quite a few things. And the community let Blizzard know what was broken. Many great investigators in the community for the custom maps, for the campaign, for the melee, I and many others, we gave feedback reports. And some people even a lot. There was one feedback report that gave 26 bugs that were still there. And while that may seem like a lot, and that it was discouraging that Blizzard deleted that thread because of technicalities, one bug per thread, in the end they did fix a bunch of them. They are listening to us, as you've seen from previous videos. And now we have a release date. Patch 1.33, we've completed our testing, and we plan to deploy this update on Wednesday, August 17th. That's in a week from now. We expect to take the game offline at about 10 AM PDT, which I think would be 7 PM my time, which is generally when I start stream. And we expect maintenance for this patch to take 4 to 8 hours. So on that day, probably I just don't stream Warcraft 3. And then the next day, on August 18th, I'm going to stream it and I'm going to try it. And we're going to have the new ranked coming out. We're going to have the new profiles coming out. And the new Blizzard Zoom. I'm excited to see how well the functions are working. And how well Blizzard will follow up after the first patch. Because we're going to find bugs. There's a couple of bugs probably that they wouldn't have fixed yet. But they've done more than I expected in 2022. And that's nice anyway. So let's check it out, let's enjoy it, let's keep an open mind and give them feedback. Because they've listened to some of it. As you would expect, opinions in the forums vary. Vixie Valu, like me, is happy with the zoom function coming and that there's going to be more proper ladder matchmaking. He did like the old UI, and the old chat channels were a big reason of why the game was so great. And I kind of agree. This is an even more important one. This one is rested much in nostalgia, and perhaps times have changed and we don't chat in the chat room as much. It's just a cesspit for flaming each other. But better servers for better ping is really important. By now, the W3 Champion server provider is greatly blowing out of the water what Blizzard has. 3 to 4 servers all over the world is not enough for a global international playing community. Global ladder is what W3 Champions offers, with the highest ping of 200 for anyone, but with a more common ping of 50 to 100 for anyone. And that's great for a global RTS. I hope Blizzard can do that too, but it would carry costs, so I wouldn't hold our hopes out. Bringing back ROC, yeah, I agree with it. I also doubt that they will, since it is the older game. Can't wait for custom games to return, custom campaigns. Technically, they're already in the game, but you have to access them from the back end. They have no front end, but they're usable, kind of. Hive Workshop maps, some of them actually use it. Insane Monster figured out how to do it with the Re-Reforged campaign. Lycan says, thanks Kaivax. I just wanted to remind that some classic models like the Naga Tower were broken. Hopefully fixed before release. Anyways, thanks. Can't wait to see you ruin the game again. Prove me wrong, Lamau. Arctic, who used to work at Blizzard, please continue investigating bug reports. With him saying that, I'm pretty sure he knows that there were still quite a few outstanding ones, and unless they're completing their testing also means fixing everything, yeah, there might still be a few. So let's be prepared for that. But it's still exciting to try the real ladder. I hope you fixed some bugs in the campaign, thanks. Thank you about time. He might be one of the few, I don't know, that is like, come on, bring it out already. Even as others are saying, don't bring it out yet. We want it to be better. Good job, lads. I can't wait to play. I'm hoping to reach at least Gladiator. Wait, I'm trying to remember the rank order. Gladiator, is that not the highest? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, cool. So in a week from now, watch news from me coming out on this channel. Hope you've been nicely informed about this. And patch in a week, 2022. Let's go. That's it.